What if the rain never stopped? Not for days, not for months, but for generations. Imagine a powerful civilization, rich, organized, thriving, erased without fire, without war, without an enemy to fight. Only water. Cities drowned, temples collapsed, storms ruled the sky. This is not legend. This is history buried beneath mud and silence. Stay with me, because this is the true story of how climate alone destroyed an entire society. Before the rains turned cruel, the civilization flourished. Fertile land fed vast fields of crops. Trade routes connected cities filled with markets, homes, and temples. People lived by predictable seasons, trusting the rhythm of the sky. Rain was once a blessing, a gift that brought life. But slowly, clouds began to linger longer. Skies grew darker, and the blessing started to feel uncertain. The rain arrived early that year. Storms lingered longer than anyone remembered. Rivers swelled and spilled into the fields, but at first people adapted. Dikes were raised, homes were repaired. Leaders reassured the citizens that the seasons would return to normal. Warnings were dismissed as fear. But the rain did not stop. Clouds never cleared. Day after day, water kept falling, steady and relentless, until the sound of rain became the heartbeat of the world. Fields drowned beneath rising water. Crops rotted before they could be harvested. Roads vanished under thick layers of mud, cutting cities off from one another. Homes collapsed as foundations softened and walls gave way. Stagnant water bred disease, spreading sickness through crowded shelters. Trade routes failed. Supplies stopped arriving. Hunger followed. What began as heavy rain became a slow, merciless drowning. Day by day, the civilization weakened, not in a single moment of destruction, but in a long collapse beneath endless falling rain. Families abandoned their homes and fled the flooded cities. Social order broke apart as resources vanished. Rituals and prayers filled the temples, but the rain did not listen. Fear replaced faith. People began to migrate, searching for higher ground and dry land. Desperation fueled conflict within groups once bound by culture and law. Survival became the only priority. Art, trade, and tradition faded, leaving only movement, hunger, and the will to endure. Entire cities were abandoned. Temples disappeared beneath water, mud, and creeping vegetation. Written records dissolved, leaving history silent. There was no final battle, no last stand. The civilization did not fall in flames. It faded. People left quietly, step by step, generation by generation, until nothing remained but ruins and questions. What survived was not a story of defeat, but of absence, a society erased without a single dramatic ending. Scientists believe a sudden climate shift disrupted regional monsoon systems, locking the land into years of extreme rainfall. Atmospheric patterns changed, and the seasons no longer behaved as expected. The civilization depended on stability, and it could not adapt fast enough. Similar collapses appear across history, from floodplains to river valleys. The lesson is clear. When nature shifts beyond human control, even the most organized societies become fragile against unstoppable forces. Today, the warning feels uncomfortably familiar. Rising floods, stronger storms, seasons growing unpredictable once again. Modern civilizations believe technology will protect them, just as ancient people trusted the sky to return to normal. History shows how fragile that belief can be. Climate does not negotiate, it only changes. The vanished civilization learned this too late. They thought the rain would stop. It never did.